Hello, this is Ray with Milford CT Marketing, and true to my form, I'm going to show you a video that's going to help you with making money online because, like I said, the people that I want on my channel are people that are affiliate marketers that are new or, not making any money or making very little money. So in this training, my friend Frank Salinas is going to show you how to make a simple squeeze page using Leads Leap. That's going to help you when you create, like if you got a new builder page that won't let you break out of frames, for instance. Okay, so if you're using traffic exchanges or things like the click generator or something like that, and you try to use your squeeze page and those kind of builders, it's going to break out of the frame and it's going to show you the green screen to death, or the gray screen to death they call it. Okay, so Frank's going to show you how to get around this, and so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in another one. Go ahead, Frank. But first, if you haven't done so already, just give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, take the icon bell so you're notified every time I come out with a new video.
Okay, this video, I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet. We're going to show you how to avoid the gray screens, the white screens, or your URL breaking out of the frame entirely. Okay, so I'm going to show you a sample URL that we got the error, we got the gray screen of death, so to speak, and we want to show you how to avoid that. Okay, so if you have a page something like this, right, let me show you what that means. I'm going to paste this link right here, and then we're going to check it. As you can see, it's showing a gray screen. So if your page looks like this means it won't work inside of the click generator traffic system. We want to be able to see your website. If you're using web page creators like Wix or Square or Google Sites, things like that, sometimes those type of builders will block frames or they'll break out of frames and you won't be able to use them on sites like ours. But if you're advertising, if you're buying traffic from different places, most of the time you want to make sure that your URL does not look like this, okay? Because it won't be able to get traffic to it, okay? So we're going to show you how to avoid that by making a simple splash page. All right, so let's go to that page and look at it again. So it's a squeeze page. It's talking about how to get from 0 followers to 6 figures in 6 months, right? And it's talking about making money online, and there's a form down here. Great, it does its job, it just doesn't load in frames. So we're going to make a splash page to get around this. Okay, I'm going to show you how to get around this if your page does something similar. So watch, I'm going to go down here, and I like this image, but for some reason it doesn't show up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down here and I'm going to pick it from here and see if it works. And it does work. So we're going to make a simple splash page. All right, so what I want you to do is go to leadsleap.com. It's an advertising network, but it also has link trackers. It also allows you to make pages, make funnels, build your email list. It's free, and of course if you upgrade you get to do a lot more stuff. But you can make free squeeze pages and free splash pages, and we're about to show you how to do that in this training. So let's rock and roll. So watch this. In Leads Leap, go make your account. Once you're in here, under Page Builder, click on Page Manager. That'll take you to this page. So we're going to hit Add a New Page. And we're just going to call this Splash Page 1. Okay? Add Now. Okay, there we are. Now we're going to add a new design to start. Okay, click this one, add a blank design. Now click on the Launch Editor button. And that's going to take you to a bunch of templates. It's pretty cool. I'm going to pick this one right here, and I'm going to show you how to make a simple splash page. Watch. Okay, so here we are. We got this page. It looks like an opt-in form, but we're going to use it just to get people to click on the button and open that website, this squeeze page, in a new window. So let's rock and roll. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on this element, which is the girl, that image. When you click on any element, it opens up the element settings on the right side, way over here. So watch. Let me click her and hit delete. Now she's gone. Now let me click on this arrow. Click it, and then over here you see a little trash icon. It's gone. Let me click on this arrow. See the little trash icon? It's gone. So now let's click on this text, and again you see this little icon. It's gone. Now I'm going to select these fields for the opt-in form, and let me just delete them. Okay, all right, and then now watch this. I'm going to go get that image, and we're going to use that image. So watch this, copy, and then we're going to add the image. So watch this. you're going to click on this thing. This is add an image element. It's going to open up this box. I'm going to drag it down in the middle, and then we're going to recenter it here in just a second. So watch, I'm going to paste that URL and then click out of there. So there it is. And before you do anything else, click lock ratio. Okay? Next, hit middle. It puts it right in the middle. Now I want to make it a little bit bigger. So I'm going to make it a little bit bigger like this. And then I hit middle again, and it puts it right down in the middle. And then I'm going to delete this. I'm going to select it and delete. Now watch this. I'm going to move this up, and then I'm going to move this up, and then we're going to center all that. Okay? And let's do this. And now let's reword this. And we're going to say what the text says. Let's see. How I went from 0 followers to 6 figures in 6 months. I'm going to copy that, paste it. Okay, it looks perfect. Now I'm going to drag this up, and then I'm going to hit middle. That snaps it to the middle. Then I'm going to hit this headline just by selecting it. And then if I didn't know if it was in the middle or not, I would just double check by clicking middle, and that snaps it right to the center. Now I'm going to repurpose this button. So I'm going to move it up, and then I'm going to hit middle to snap it in the middle, and then I'm going to say click here to find out how. Okay, and then I'm going to make it wider. So I'm going to make it 600 pixels wide, and then put it in the middle. And then if I wanted to, I could make this font bigger. Let's make it big. Let's make it like 40. Okay, so you can't see all of it. No problem. Let's increase the height of the button right here. Like that. And then we hit middle to make sure it's in the middle. Now you need one more thing. You're going to copy the page to your website, the entire URL. Then you're going to click on this button, select the button, and then you see right here it says button action. Choose go to a website in a new tab. Select that, and then Control V, and that's your link. Then you hit save. Okay, now if you're upgraded with Lead Sleep, you can take away the little tag that says made with Lead Sleep. Okay, if not, it'll show a little bitty tag on the bottom right side of your screen. Not a problem. So now we hit save again, and now we got a splash page. Now let's check it. We're going to do a full preview. There we go. Now you have a splash page. So if we test this, watch what happens. It opens that squeeze page of mine in a new window, and now I have a captive audience. If someone likes that page, they clicked on it, it will have their full attention. Okay, so now let's go back to Lead Sleep. We're in this section here that lists all my pages. You got to do one more thing. It's active now. So if we click on this link, there is our page. Okay, it's not the best looking page, but it gets the job done. Now what do? I copy this link. If I go back to Lead Sleep, it's also right here. You can click on use, and then you can copy it right there. So then we go back to the click generator. So let's click out of there and go to submit link, and now I'm going to submit that link, and this time I don't have to worry about anything. So watch, click here to check. So there you go. We now have a compliant splash page that works in the click generator system, and you can use this same splash page on other advertising networks. You won't get the gray screen. You won't have to worry about a blank screen. You won't have to worry about it breaking out of the frame either. And now your link will get approved. This is very simple. I hope you enjoyed this training. Just rewatch this. I try to get it done as fast as possible. Rewatch it 1 or 2 times, and you'll be creating splash pages in no time. Just remember to make sure the text or the link opens in a new window. So let me show you one more thing before I go. Let's go back here, and let's say I didn't want to use a button. I can remove this button and delete it. Now I can make it text. So watch this. I can add a text element right here. See these elements? These are things you can add to the page. It's going to put it right up here. I'm going to click on it and drag it down, and then I'm going to do the same thing I did with the button. I'm going to say click here to find out how, and then I'm going to make it, let's say 600 pixels wide, and then I'm going to hit middle, and then I can make it bold, and then let's make the link look like a link that you click on, a hyperlink. Okay, now I got to do one more thing. Let's make it bigger. Okay, let's make it nice and big like that. Okay, let's keep it 40 pixels. All right, now we got to get that link one more time, and this is just another way to make them click on it. So then what do? In this case, you select it, and you can see this little WYSIWYG editor. What you see is what you get. Click on this link, insert/edit link. You paste it here, and then you hit new window for target. Then you hit OK, and then you hit save. And now if we check that link again and refresh, you now have changed it from a button to text. Okay, it's very simple. You can't mess this up. If you mess it up, make a new page, pick a new template, and try it again. Within a matter of 10-15 minutes, you'll be cranking out splash pages left and right for all of your squeeze pages that don't pass the frame break check. All right, thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Rewatch it until you get it. And remember, Leads Leap is totally free. So that means there's no reason why you can't go make your own splash pages today. And the cool thing is now you have a new skill that you can use for all of your marketing efforts in the future.